Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode, where today we're reviewing some smart LED light strips with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant support. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. Today's episode, we're taking a look at some LED strip lights from the company Vont. And this is actually a smart enabled LED strip lights, which means you can connect these with Google, Alexa. There's even an application you can utilize with these LED strip lights. The LEDs that are actually built into these LED strip lights is 50/50 RGB lighting. You can display up to 16 million different potential colors with these LED strip lights. And the model that we have here is 32.8 feet, but if you need a smaller section or just a small LED strip, you can get the model with the 16.4 feet configuration. So there is different variants you can actually purchase with these LED strip lights. As always, product information, specifications, and details will be listed down below this video, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying these LED strip lights. But right now, what we're gonna do is actually move over to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. Here is the packaging of the Vont Smart LED strip lights. And all over the box, there's a few specifications and details about these LED strip lights. But now, let's get cracking inside this box. We do have two LED strip lights included in this set, with each being 16.4 feet long. Underneath this section, there is more accessories for this LED strip lights. Right here is our power supply for the LED strip lights. Right here we have our hub and our remote control for the LED strip lights. They did also include some screws and brackets that you can utilize in the installation of your strip lights. We also get included with some alcohol prep pads to clean off surfaces. And last but not least, we get included with our product service card and also a quick start guide to actually get this LED strip light up and running. Here is everything that's included with the packaging. So now, what we're gonna do is actually test out these LED strip lights. What I need to do is actually bring an extension cable, which I have right here. We're gonna put this on the table right here. Just gonna move everything off to the side a little bit. I'm gonna actually unwrap our DC cable here and kind of unwind it a little bit. We're gonna plug this into this port right here. There we go. And now we want to unwrap this, which is our Wi-Fi box. Take it and kind of unwind it as well. There we go. And we need to plug it in to this port right here. There we go. And what you want to do also is with the LED strip lights, if you are gonna keep them kind of wrapped up for over a minute, you definitely want to unwind it. So let's remove the sticker that they added. Let me kind of unwind. There we go. And since I have the 32.8 feet model, that's where we have two 16.4 feet LED strip lights. Obviously, if I was actually gonna set this up on my wall or something, I would, take off that 3M tape that they have on the back and kind of stick it on the wall and stuff. So depending on how you want to configure and utilize these LED strip lights, you do have a lot of options. So I did my best to kind of unravel and kind of keep these LED lights not bunched up together, so you guys can kind of see it's kind of scattered on my table now. And let's actually plug them in to our box here. I'm gonna plug this one into this end right here, and make sure you actually plug it in correctly so that the lights actually work perfectly fine. Looks like I may need to flip mine around. There we go. And you can see our LED strip lights actually powered on. And you want to do the same thing with the second set of LED strip lights. And I'm going to plug this one into this. There we go. And you can see we have our LED strip lights all lighted up and ready to go, which looks really nice. Look at that. Wow. Before we move over to the application, let me show you some of the different things you can do with this remote that they added. So you can power on and off the LED strip lights by clicking on that power button, and you will see the power of these LED lights is turned off and it's actually not on anymore. If I click it again, it will power back up and you'll see everything's lighting up again. And if you click on this button, you can cycle through some of the different colors that are actually within this functionality. So we got red, we got, you know, a yellow, orange kind of color. We got, you know, lime green, we got green, we got, you know, nice little turquoise blue, we got dark blue, we got, you know, even, I think this is like an indigo, which is really cool. We got pink or fuchsia. We also got white. So with the button right here, you can actually configure and cycle through some of the colors that you can actually change these LED strip lights to. And then this button on the very end right here, it kind of does like this nice little glitch effect, which is really cool. And that button can actually be used to change these LED lights to music mode, but you can also adjust the brightness of these LED strip lights by clicking on that button. And those 5 different adjustments you can have with the brightness. So now let's actually switch our attention over to the application you can utilize with these LED strip lights. The application is called Vont Home, which you can get on Google Play or the Apple App Store. So I'm going to load up my application. We're going to click on that top right plus sign that's on the top right corner, so we can add a new device. And what it's doing right now is actually scanning for nearby Bluetooth devices, and you can see it has actually located these LED strip lights. But do keep in mind, if it's your first time, you know, using this application, you're going to be asked to, you know, create an account and actually sign in with your credentials. So since it's loaded and actually found these LED strip lights, I'm going to click on it, and you can see it's actually connecting. Right now it's at 1%, and it's just going to take some time. Oh wow, okay, never mind. It did not take that much time. And you can actually go in and name the device. You can rename it to change it to any name you want, especially if you are going to connect this with Google or Amazon Alexa. You want to be able to call out you know, your name that you want to actually configure with these LED lights. So I'm just going to keep mine as the default. I'm going to confirm the name, and it's going to ask you for your Wi-Fi. So make sure you use a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection, because this does not support 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection. So now a lot of my studio lighting is decreased. I turned off most of them, and now you can see how vibrant these LED strip lights are. Look at that, wow, these look impressive. But now we have the application connected to these LED lights, so we should be good to go. And now we have a lot of different things we can actually do with these LED lights. So obviously, you know, you can click on these separate different colors we have here. We got red, we got yellow, we got blue, light blue, you know, white, indigo, or you know, turquoise. We got lime green, we got orange, but you also have a color wheel. So if you wanted to, I can go in here and actually select any of these colors within this color wheel. So that's how you can get potentially 16 million different colors, because obviously each different point is slightly different from maybe one that's a little bit higher up. So that's how you can get so many different colors with this. And you could also use this slider right here to adjust and change these colors as well. And what I like about this is you are able to actually use different color wheels. So if I want to use this color wheel, you can. And there's also another one here where you can actually select some of the different presets they have for you. So there's a lot of different, you know, colors with this LED strip light. Wow, I'm really impressed. And if you find a color or you make a color that you really like, you can save it to your My Colors and have, you know, access to it at any given time. So very, very neat. You can go in and decrease the brightness, you know, get it down low if you really want to, or get it real high up like we had it at originally. And there's also scenes. And scenes are different, you know, modes that the manufacturer has actually created for you to utilize. So this scene that we're at right now looks to be a vivid scene. So you can see it's just kind of cycling through all the different colors. You know, these colors do pop off though. Look at that. Wow. Very vibrant. Look at that. Man. These are by far one of the more vibrant LED strip lights I have tested out, which is really impressive to see, because I've tested out a lot of them. So vivid, we got relax, and this one's just going to be a little more relaxing. We got breathe, and you can see this one's just, you know, doing its little thing. You know, it's kind of breathing in, breathing out. Very cool. We got nature, and look at this. There's so many different ones. You know, sunrise. You got sunset, you got aurora, you got dusk, you got glow, you got star. Like all of these do different things, so do keep that in mind. We got lightning, and I'm guessing it's just gonna kind of flash and just make some sort of, you know, nice cool flashes with the light. We got spring, we got summer, we got fall, we got winter. We also got life scenes, you know, we got reading. So I think this one's just a nice white ambient kind of lighting that you can utilize when if you're reading or doing some sort of work. And then we also got romantic, and you can kind of see this one's kind of like a pink kind of scene. You know, you can use this to really enhance the mood of whatever you're trying to do. But look at that. Look how nice those pinks are. So the scenes are really useful, especially if you want to just quickly jump to, you know, some sort of configuration with the LED strip lights without having to manipulate and change things. So that's why scenes are really, really cool to utilize. And then also we have our different DIY effects. So if you wanted to, you can actually create your own DIY effect with this LED strip lights. You just click on that plus button, and you can go in and pick different colors. Now, let's take a look at our music synchronization. And you can actually see right now, it's in a dynamic sound rhythm. We also got calm. So I don't know if it's actually picking up my voice right now, but I can also adjust the sensitivity. So if I adjust the sensitivity, you will see it has, it's not like super, responsive. So let's actually test out the music synchronization. I do have a speaker right here that we're going to be utilizing with our demonstration. Let me play the song right now. And we have this at the dynamic music synchronization. Let me increase the sensitivity. And you can see it's starting to sync up with the music. And I got this close to the microphone of this controller. And I can go in and change the color. So if I wanted a different color, you will see it's syncing up with the music right now. Not bad. And I can pause the music. And you can see the music synchronization stopped. And even as I'm speaking right now, the music syncing is actually syncing up to my voice. So music synchronization does work perfectly fine with this LED strip light. Let me try out the calm sound rhythm though. So you can see this one's kind of just, the lights are always on, but it's just kind of pulsating once in a while. So it's really cool. And like I said, you can go in and change the color. So it doesn't have to be green, it doesn't have to be blue. You can go in, even pick your own color if you want to. Not bad though, look at that, really cool. Do auto color. And with auto color, you can see it's kind of changing the different colors right now. Change the sensitivity, go back to dynamic. But I think you guys kind of get the point, so I'm going to pause the music. And you guys can see the music synchronization works perfectly fine with these LED strip lights. And they are really good with, you know, syncing up to your music. So even as I'm speaking right now, and as I stop talking, it doesn't, you know, capture my voice anymore. It stops with the lighting effects. But as soon as I start talking, it starts, you know, jumping all over the place. So music synchronization works perfectly fine with these LED strip lights. There is one more thing I want to show you guys with these LED strip lights, and it is the schedule feature. So if you wanted to, you can actually set a schedule with these LED strip lights. You know, you can select your start time, you can select your end time. You can even configure this on multiple different days. So if you wanted to repeat on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and Saturdays, Sunday, you know, whatever day of the week you want, you can actually do that. And you can actually go in and actually set multiple different schedules. So So, what are my final opinions and remarks about this Vont smart color changing LED strip lights? Well, as you guys saw with my demonstration, these LED strip lights have a lot of different features and things you can actually do with it. You know, those DIY, those color picking modes, those music synchronization, you got schedules, you got, you know, a lot of different things you can just do on the controller itself. You have the application, you have, you know, Google and Amazon Alexa support. You know, there's just a lot of different things you can do with these LED strip lights. And those different models, like I mentioned, that you can purchase with these LED lights. You know, you have the 16.4 or you can go up to 32.8, which we have here. Obviously, if you are going to set up LED lights, you would probably have it on your wall, your ceiling. Since I'm just doing a quick little demonstration, that's why I kind of have it all bunched up here. Hopefully, you all enjoyed this tech reviews, gadgets, and more episode. And if you did, make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications on, especially if you haven't done so already. You know, leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. You share this video to anybody who may be interested in some sort of LED strip lights. And then also, if you have any questions or concerns about this product, you know, leave a comment down below, especially, you know, as I, you know, read all my comments, respond to all my comments, and always, you know, I'm willing to help anybody out who is, you know, having some difficulties or just wanting to kind of get some questions answered. And then also, product information, specifications, and details, as always, is down below in the description of the video, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying these LED strip lights. Thank you all for tuning in to this new edition of Tech Reviews, Gadgets, and More. I know I did making this episode, and I hope to see you all on the next episode. CrewElite signing off. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.